What's going on? How are we all doing? Hope you're good. And of course, welcome back. Now, this is monthly pickups of June. Of course, um, we've got enough. Bought enough during this month to make a video. I wasn't. If it was less, I would have waited till the end of July to see what we picked up for it then. But yeah, we picked up this nice stack of games and a couple of Blu-rays there. But yeah, stack. So we got that. So yeah, nice little stack. So here we are. We've been to a number of different places. I've been on, of course, eBay. That's obviously not a game, but we'll get into that one in a bit. We've been on eBay. I've been to obviously our local CEX. We've been to Torquay. Now I think Ruby wanted to film Torquay, but I don't think it was in the right headspace, or maybe I just wanted to enjoy the day trip. If you know what I mean. I can't remember why I didn't film, but I know Ruby wanted to film it. But yeah, we went to the car boot as well a couple of weeks back. So I was originally going to film that, but then I sort of like couldn't be bothered. Luckily, we didn't really, because it weren't great. We were delayed as well because I had to make a phone call to the bloody dentist, because they don't rush themselves. When someone's in pain with toothache, and but yeah, eventually got it sorted. But yeah, on that morning where I wanted to get out and get down there nice and early, it didn't happen because of that. I had to get that phone call sorted first. So yeah, we didn't film nothing down there. So yeah, we only picked up a couple of Blu-rays, really. But yeah, so we've been into obviously Torquay's, CEX and Clash Converters. We've been to our local CEX, eBay, and Car Boot. I think that's it. Yeah, that is it. But as you can see, so what we'll do, we'll go through the Blu-rays first. I should have actually sorted this this little stack up really in order that I wanted to present them, present what we got. 2 seconds. Just let me reorganize this crap. Right, so here we are. Right, Blu-rays. We'll start off with the car boot. £1 each. So I was quite chuffed. Now there was no games at all. There was a seller down there at the time, like when we got there. So like, you got any games? Because I seen, like, I think there was an Xbox One game on his table. I can't remember what it was. I may have already had it. But I asked if he had any more. No, they got raided pretty much early on. So yeah, obviously because of the delay of us getting down there, we missed out. So yeah, we ended up picking up some Blu-rays instead. Starting off with Tom Cruise's Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. Now, I've only ever seen, I think, the first 4. I'm not sure which one this is within the franchise, but I've only seen obviously 1, 2, 3, and I can't remember what the 4th one's called. But yeah, so yeah, Mission Impossible. I'm going to try and get the rest of these obviously now, and give them a watch. Put that in there. Now obviously months back we went to the pictures to watch Wicked Part 2. We did go pictures for it, didn't we? I'm pretty sure we went pictures for it. But we picked up Oz, Great and Powerful. Now I'm not. This is obviously not from the same sort of little franchise with Wicked, but it's probably around the same sort of storyline. And she clearly looks like Alphaba or whatever she's called. But obviously it's going to be different actors and actresses or whatever. So yeah, me and the girls do tend to put this on at some point. It's 3D as well. It's actually Blu-ray 3D. So I think you can watch this through the VR headset. According to Thomas, we'll see. I may actually try it in 3D. And then we have Kung Fu Panda 3. I know I've seen the first two. I've got the first two, but I've never watched this one. I know there's the fourth one as well, which I've got to get. And it's actually still sealed. So for £1 each. You know, I want to try and build the physical media collection up as well, like Blu-rays. And obviously, you know what I'm like for physical media. Right, on to our local CEX. Now, we recently watched Toy Story 5 at cinema. Great film. Girls really enjoyed it. Ruby absolutely loved it because it's more story based towards Jessie, and Jessie's our all-time favorite character from the series. But yeah, we picked up Toy Story 1 and Toy Story 2. Now I did have these on Blu-ray years ago, but again, these are one of the set of films that I left at their place for them to watch anytime they want. But yeah, so Toy Story 1 and 2 now is back in my physical media collection. Now on to some games. Should we get on with the games, or should we open this one? I'll open this one first. I haven't opened it yet, but so basically, you got these little bits. Oh shit! I'm gonna lose it before I build it. So basically, it's a little stand for the PSP or the PS Vita, depending on what you got. Yeah, I just dropped a bit on the floor somewhere, so I'll find that in a bit. Now I'm not sure how you build it, but there we go. So we'll do that. All right. I think I'm doing this right. There we go. There, look. Nice little stand for the PSP Vita. It was there the other day. I've moved it somewhere. It's right here. So a little arteries to test out. Right. PSP stand. I've always wanted something like this for the consoles. I want to get something for the Game Boys. There we go. Little stand. Looks alright, doesn't it? I actually bought 2 of these, and you'll find out why in the next video when I do come to it. Yeah, it's not very. There's not much grip on it, like. So I may have to try and change that. See if I can find some like some padding, sticky padding to go on it to give it a bit more grip. But yeah, I look right on the shelf for a minute. Yeah, look. Alright. There we go. For a minute anyway. Right, on to some games. Starting off, we'll leave the last eBay package at the end. Now these next five are from Torquay. 4 from CX, 1 is from Clash Converters. We'll go through CX first. Now I'm going to try and build my PSP collection up as well. We got, I can resist this one. I always get muddled up with that word. Championship Manager 2006. Anytime I see a Championship Manager game now, I'm going to pick it up because I used to love, you already know this, Championship Manager 03, 04 on the PC. That was my go-to Championship Manager game. Obviously 2007 come out on PC, wasn't as good, didn't enjoy it as much. And it'd probably be the same as this, but one of the boys in work loves the Championship Manager 5 for the PS2. But yeah, so yeah, that's the PSP collection. Xbox, OG Xbox, we have for £1 as well. Project Snowblind. Never played it. It looks like a first-person shooter. So I'm not exactly too sure what it's about. But eventually, once I get the Streamlabs or OBS, I'm going to go for OBS in the studio. I'm going to, again, try and run some test rooms at some point. But we're going to, there's so many of the older console stuff that we want to get through. Especially on the OG Xbox and the 360. PS4, we have Battlefield 4, Battlefield 5. Battlefield 4 I've already got on the 360, but at the moment can't stream it, so PS4 it is. And Battlefield 5, got this on digital through PS Plus, I don't know, a couple of years back maybe. But physical media is the way, you know. So yeah, we'll get on that one at some point, because we've not long finished Battlefield 1, and it was actually a really good game. I did really enjoy it, compared to years back when I tried it on the Xbox One and got stuck, I think the 3rd mission through, and you know, I thought, what game can we get done quick and easy? But yeah, Battlefield 1 we did on the PS4. And then obviously we bought that on physical as well. Yeah, so that's the Battlefield collection. Clash Converters, the one game we picked up in Clash Converters. It's a nice little steel book for £2.99. It is Rainbow Six Siege, to be specific. I know my words. There we go. Again, I've got this on the Xbox One as well, but for £2.99 for a nice little steel book, why not? Yeah, so eventually, I think this is maybe just online only. I don't know. I don't think there's any campaign on this. Can't tell because there's nothing on the back. I wonder if the booklet says anything. I've got the Division. See, this is another thing I don't know. You know, the newer the console, the less you get with the game. You know, GTA 6, no bloody disc. You know, just a bloody product or the downloadable code. What's that about? So yeah, that will go with the rest of the steel books. Now, I can't remember if I've got these in our local one or if me and the girls went somewhere to and then found them in a CEX. I'm pretty sure it was down here and I was on my own. But starting off with now, I wouldn't say recently, but not long ago bought this on the Sega Genesis, and it's James Pond, codename Robocod. Again, with, like I said, when I bought that other one, I used to love playing this. I can't remember what console I actually played it on originally. But yeah, absolute brilliant game at the time. I'm not sure if it still holds up to this day, but at some point we will try and stream it and give it a good little go. But even like you look at the levels and everything, wow, I remember all that. But yeah, so but unfortunately, no manual, and I paid £4 for that. Right now, we're finally finished our platinum replacement journey. We got Jak and Daxter. This was the only one I needed to change to finish it off. Yeah, so Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy, and disc and some leaflet. Now we got the manual, but I didn't expect this for a manual. I thought it was a bit weird when I went to pull it out, but it is actually a map. Don't get that with games nowadays either. You know, GTA 5 on the PS5 never came with a map. You know, but then they probably thought, oh, you've probably got it on PS3 and PS4. You know, they came with maps, so you don't need one. You know, here's a game without it. And then this year, no disc, just a case and a cover art. Now, what is the point in that? And last but not least, we have this one. Now, we are currently playing Wolfenstein. Wolfenstein 2, we have just started. We've finished the Old Blood. We've recently, on the weekend, finished the New Order. And then last night, being Monday, we started the New Colossus. So because we're on that Wolfenstein journey for the PS4, I had to get this before we finished 2. Right, so recording ended at that point there. You know, that's why there's a bit of a transition. But yeah, we were literally in the midst of talking about this eBay package. I don't know where I'm going to be editing this this little bit of video, so I do apologise if I've repeated myself here. But Wolfenstein, we're on the second one. Just finished the New Order, finished Old Blood. So because we're in the Wolfenstein journey on the PS4, we've got Wolfenstein Young Blood. Now, once we've finished Wolfenstein 2, the New Colossus, obviously we're going to be jumping on Young Blood. And then that will finish that series until we get, obviously, Cyberpilot, which is a VR version of it. So I'm in no rush to play that for a minute. Yeah, it's obviously fully complete. Got this on eBay. Can't remember very much. $8.99. Now I've got a little sort of like, just shows you the controls or whatever. Nothing too fancy. But yeah, it's I'm actually really enjoying the Wolfenstein series. So it was a needed addition really before we did finish the second one. But yeah, that's I've piled everything up in different areas now. But that's it for pickups of June 2026. So yeah, nice little stack, you know, to finish off the month. And but yeah, so guys, appreciate you watching. Obviously getting the comments, you know, the whole shebang, comments, like whatever, and I appreciate it. And if you're new to Rubicon here, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Would really appreciate it. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. You take it easy.